Okay, so this is my like special singles and mini palettes. This should be pretty easy. This was one that I got through Ipsy. I did try it in a video and they were pretty dry. The palette's magnetized, which is cool, so I'm probably going to take these shadows out and just keep the thing to make my own mini palettes out of my singles. I got a message. This is my Pure and Trolls. I really wanted to have this, but I've never ever used it. I'm going to actually give this to my stepdaughter because she loves hot pink. Then these, of course, are going to stay. I'm not super keen on the Bambi one, but the other two are fantastic. And you know, if you have two, might as well have three. This is from the Valentine's collection. I do like it because it has the lighter pinks and the kind of shimmers in here. So I'm going to hang on to that guy. This I haven't even played with yet. I swatched a couple, but I've heard Viseart is amazing. So I'm going to keep that one. Oh, Hugh. We have such a love relationship. This was the one I used to carry in my purse all the time. I hit pan on it and I'm pretty sure it's expired, so we're just gonna get rid of that guy. This one, in my last declutter, I was gonna keep it, but I have so many and I think someone could get some good use out of it, so I'm gonna donate it. Same with this, guys. I'd rather a lady or, you know, get it that doesn't have anything because I have so much stuff. Then we have, I think this is Ballad. Yes, this is from the first like 5-pan releases. I love this for a quick smoky eye. And then this one is it's more purpley and I really like it. But it has the glitter. I just don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pass that one forward. Then we have my Natasha Denona Love Palette. We're obviously going to keep her. And the mini Glam, because I love those. This is the Peak Palette. I was so excited to get with BoxyCharm, but I've never used it. But it's Natasha Denona, so you, like, gotta keep it. These, okay, so same since the last declutter. I haven't touched this one. This half of the palette, but that the thingy's still in there. And then I did use this one and it was really pretty. I really like that shimmer shade up in the corner as a highlight. I'm gonna hang on to these. They're not anything special, you know, but they are cute and little and easy to put like in the purse if you want to retouch during the night. This is still unused, but I've heard great things about the purple one, so I'm going to keep that guy. Let me see what this one even looks like. Sorry, guys. This is the red one. I'm actually going to sell this one. It's untouched, so I'm going to put that one on Mercari. Yeah. Then I have my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This one I was really disappointed with, and I felt like this brown shade here, the sparkle one, was like hard pan, so I did that like tape trick, and I'm hoping it will work better because I would like to be able to just carry this in my purse. And then I have my one and only Animal Crossing one. I really like the shimmery yellow in this palette. I think it's super springy, and I'm definitely going to hang on to that. It is the 5-Star Island? Yeah. Then I just opened these up again today because I had them in the package and I swatched them, and you guys, I had to look up, and Angelica Nikas has a video on how to use these. So I watched that and now I'm super excited because these are freaking beautiful. I'm actually going to order a couple from the Wild Nothings collection on Mercari because I'm so excited for those. Oops, missed these guys. These are a couple shadow sticks. These are pretty much brand new. I'm going to go ahead and pass those on as well because I don't use them. And then these are my special shadows. So I have one Super Shock in Frog. And I'm just going to go through these quickly because these are all new and I'm going to keep them. These are my Touch and Souls. I think I have the taupe one. I have Mulberry. And then I have, I think, Honey Brown. Maybe. Yeah, that's the Mulberry one. Ooh, this guy is old and I hit pan. He can go. This one I've hit pan on too. This is, what is the shade here? Sellout from Urban Decay. I should probably replace it. This is one of my favorite one and done, just easy peasy shadows. So I'm going to hang on to it, but I am going to replace it ASAP. Then we have my Ciate London Marbled. I've never even used this. It's in the shade Entwine. It has a cover on it. Dang it, of course it does. That's what it looks like. I'm pretty sure I just ordered an Hourglass one that looks very much like this one. So I'm going to go ahead and donate that guy. This is a pigment my friend sent me, but it's super, super messy. I'm going to pass that on to somebody. This I haven't even got to use yet. It is messy. Well, I played with it, but this is from Terra Moons, and it's in Glass Slipper, and it's freaking gorgeous. So, you know, I'll take one for the team and use the glitter glue for that guy. These I got as a bonus in my Allure when I subscribed for the year. I haven't used them, and I have so many, so I'm going to go ahead and donate those as well. This is a Milani double cider. I used it like one time. It's pretty and it's little, but I have those colors 100 times, so we'll donate that. Then we have my Natasha Denona single. This was an Allure bonus. I don't have this exact shade in any of my little Natasha Denona palettes, so I'm going to hang on to that guy. Well, that was easy. So we have a couple that are just going in the trash. They've definitely expired. We have one that we're going to sell because it's brand new. We have our donation pile here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then some individuals. And then I'm going to throw out the shadows in here, but keep the palette. And then these are my keeps. So these, I don't really count them. This is technically one palette. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then the Bambi. So 11 mini palettes that we're keeping. Okay, so these are all face powders. Let's just dig right in. So first one is this Belle Pierre Banana Setting Powder. I don't think I've ever used it. It came in an Ipsy, but I just got a Maybelline one, so I don't need that. So we will put that in the donate pile. Speaking of Maybelline, I just picked up this Lasting Fix in Banana, and I'm really enjoying it, so that one we will keep. This is the Fenty Butter Pro Filter Powder. I just got this in BoxyCharms. I'm going to hang on to that one. This is another favorite. This is the Everyday Vacay from Ciate London. This came in a BoxyCharm too, and I had never used it until I watched Allie Glines, and she was talking about how amazing this powder was. So I opened it, and I love it. This is one of my favorites too. I'm hoping they don't discontinue us. This is the Peach Perfect Translucent. It smells like peaches, and it's from Too Faced. It's amazing. I don't know how I'm going to use all these powders. This one I just got in an Ipsy. It's still sealed. It's just a little mini guy. This would be good to put in the purse. Then again, it could open and make a giant mess. We're going to just donate that guy. This is one of my favorites. This is it's supposed to be a dupe for Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Finish Powder. This is the Lift and Illuminate Triple Action Finishing Powder. I just got this like maybe a month and a half ago, and I love it. Except for the fact that the packaging gets fingerprints on it like crazy. This, Haley's Beauty actually sent this to me when I let them know that I was buying all their complexion products to do a video. They sent this to me for free, which is really cool. This is their blotting powder, and it absorbs oil like no other. It's amazing. This is what I was using for blotting or to stay matte before. This is from Essence. It's like $5. And it has a green tint to it, which is really nice if you get like pink at all. So I'm going to hang on to this one as well. I have one for purse and one for home. This is this is what I used when I only had one makeup bag. This is the translucent powder from L'Oreal. It's really good. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it, but I just have so much powder, so we're gonna pass that to someone who can use it. This, I don't know how I feel about this. I bought this because Paige Corin said that she swears by it. This is her favorite baking powder or whatever. I like the way it looks and I like the way it performs, but it has a fragrance. It's like this really weird perfumey fragrance. I wonder if I leave it just open, if it would like air out. I don't know. But I'm going to hang on to it because it does look gorgeous. Am I using gorgeous too much? I feel like I am. Then we have another one from Hailey's Beauty. This is their perfecting powder, loose setting powder. I absolutely love everything I've tried from this brand. I keep telling you we have a video coming up, and I promise you I will as soon as I get all my makeup organized. Then we have this e.l.f. HD powder. I thought I was buying the soft focus powder. This is super finely milled, but it does have this luminosity to it that I don't really need because I'm pretty luminous my own self with my oily skin. So it's still full. We're gonna donate that. This one is what I use pretty much all the time. This is my Laura Mercier. It's just like the deluxe travel size, but I find this lasts me like a couple months. So that one is a keeper. Oh my gosh. This I just recently picked up. I actually got it on Mercari, brand new for like $10. I've heard mixed reviews on it, but I kind of wanted to try it. This is the Set and Refresh powder. So I might do like a full face of everything that I own Becca eventually. I don't know. We'll see. If that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments. Sorry, I have swatches all over my hand. This is the Tarte Shape Tape powder. It says it's translucent. I got this in, I think my Ipsy Glam bag. And the way you get the powder out is super weird. It has this like little mesh thing in there. But I think I just need to play with it some more, maybe. And then if I still can't work it, we'll donate that as well. Then we have my Marc Jacobs Accomplice blurring powder. This stuff is awesome. It took me forever to figure out that the brush that comes with it is actually in the lid. And not that I'm ever going to use this brush, but like that's pretty, of course. Like that was so weird to me and I felt really dumb. I messaged the lady. I was like, it didn't come with the brush. She's like, it's in the lid. Anyway, so I'm going to hang on to this one because I don't have that many pressed powders. And then this is my Abh Translucent Powder. I like bought some of this and then I bought some backups because I found it at TJ Maxx, not realizing like, I don't know, I could probably take 10 years to go through this powder. But this is really great if you want to like clean up contour or whatever, like, and you want to use large amounts without feeling like you're going to burn through your powder. Okay, so I have 4 powders that we're going to donate, and oh my god, I didn't do very well on this one. I kept quite a few, but they do different things. You know, I have like some color correcting powders, I have my mattifying powders, my regular pressed powders, and then like ones that I use for setting the face. So if you guys want a number, I know you guys like that. 10, we got 14 here, and we got 4 over here. Okay, so now we are on concealers. This should go pretty quickly, I think. So first we have this Jeffree Star Magic Star Concealer. I ordered this online and it's just way too light for me. It's never, you know, it's brand new. So I'll probably put that on Mercari. Try to get some of my money back on that. This is a color corrector from Urban Decay Naked. I don't know what the shelf life is on this sucker. Anyways, this works great to cover like pimples, which I don't get very often, but I like to have one handy. This is actually, ooh, this isn't even a concealer. So this is the Skin Sculpting wand, I guess it technically is, but this is, I use for cream contour. So that technically should go in my contour bin. So we're going to move that over there. This is an amazing concealer. It's from CoverGirl. This is the True Blend Undercover. It is a tiny bit light, so it really does brighten. I need to pick this up in like one shade darker, but I'm going to keep this for when I'm super pale. Next, we have from LA Colors. I got this at the dollar store. This is like, I read that peach concealed dark spots. So I was like trying those out. This one, I have never used this one, but I do kind of like the packaging better than this guy. But this one I know works really well, so I'm going to hang on to this one and I'm going to donate that one. Then we have, what is this? This is the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. This one I've only used once. I think I used it in a video, but everyone seems to love this concealer, so I'm going to hang on to it. Then I have two Shape Tapes in the same color. Not sure exactly how I did that or why, because they're both like full, or at least like they look, when I open them, they look still very nice and creamy and full of life. So we're going to hang on to those. This again was in my color correcting. Oh no, this is a contour stick. Again, this was just not my shade. This is a mini, and this one is in a different color though. This is in light sand. I'm gonna keep this and put it in my little purse section. Oh, totes. Okay. Bingo, I got a purse concealer now. This is an eye base. This goes with my eye stuff. That totally doesn't belong there. I love this concealer. This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. This is actually a really great drugstore concealer. This one, I've said before, I love this. I need to buy a new one. It's actually a highlighter, but I like to use this for under my eyes when I have really dark circles. This is from L'Oreal, and it's in the shade Fair. It's called Magic Lumi Highlighting Stick or Highlighting Wand. I need to get a new one of those. This is my Becca Under Eye Color Corrector. This stuff is gold, and I will be buying backups. I don't care. People are being like, don't buy backups. Find something new you like because they're not going to be around. This stuff is like gold to a tired eye. Then I have my Creaseless Concealer. Maybe I should donate the Shape Tape because I actually like this one better. I don't know. I'll decide later. Then this is another color corrector. This was too orange. Maybe somebody else can use it. This is my Hailey's Beauty Concealer. This is amazing. I know I keep saying it, you guys, but you need to try Hailey's Beauty if you haven't. This is not sponsored. They're not paying me or anything, but they are freaking awesome. And they're really affordable. It's like right in the middle between high-end and like drugstore. And their products perform beautifully. Plus the packaging is like super cute. Then we have another contour product that ended up in here. What color did I think this is like chestnut or caramel or... Yeah, caramel. This I actually bought to use for cream contour, and it works really, really well. So I'm going to put that in my little like contour. These are the wrong products pile. These I've talked about in a recent video. These I'm keeping both of them. One is for like all over like zits concealing whatever, and I use the lighter one under my eyes. These are amazing, and they're only $3.99. This is an amazing under eye concealer as well. I don't know why I need so many of them, but they all perform just slightly different, and so I just pick the product to use on that day depending on what my needs are. This is called like Peeper Perfect, and it's amazing. This is from Winky Lux, if I didn't say that, and I got the shade Fair. You can find Winky Lux at Target. This is my NARS. You can tell I've grabbed it with makeup on my hands. This is my not radiant, creamy concealer. This is my soft matte concealer. This stuff is my favorite. I need to get the radiant creamy one too though. This this is my Glossier stretch concealer. I really wanted to love this. If I don't have too bad of circles, this works amazing under the eye. I love the consistency and I love how undetectable it is. But it really doesn't give you a whole lot of coverage, but I like it on no makeup days if I just want to throw this on so I don't look like a zombie. Highly recommend. Gosh, I didn't want to have to keep all these concealers, but they're all wonderful. This is the Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic from ColourPop Concealer, and I really, really love this too. So I guess I'll keep them, and I just don't need to buy concealer for like 2 years. Yeah, unless they go bad. This is another LA Girl Pro Conceal. I didn't know which color was going to work. This one is just darker than what I needed. And then this is a contour stick. Clearly too light for me, so maybe those will go together to somebody so they can highlight and contour. And then this belonged in the last section. This is a mini powder. This is the KVD Locket powder. It's so tiny and it's sealed, so I'm just going to pass that on. There's someone who can use it a lot more than me because I have too much powder. Okay, so I have some stuff to donate there. I have the one I'm going to try to get some money back on, and then I have my concealers and under eye correctors that I'm keeping, and then I have a couple products that didn't belong in this section. So we have lips and lashes. Okay, this one I've been dreading. This is lips. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them into categories first. I'm going to put like lip treatments, chapstick, that kind of stuff in a container. And then we'll finish going through them. Or we'll just do it as we go, but you know what I mean. If it's a treatment, it doesn't count. So this I use like every single day. The lip sleeping mask, I actually take it out of this main jar and put it in a smaller jar that's by my bed. We have, oh, I just ordered this. This is the Christian Audette Mel Thompson collaboration lipstick in Beauty. I'm so excited to try this. This is a keep. I don't know what to do. I guess this will be my keep bin over here. So we have a keep bin, and then we have lip treatments. Okay, here I see another lip treatment. This is the Feel Balm. I got this in an Ipsy, and I love it. I ordered multiples on Mercari because I love it so much. So that will go in there. This is another lip treatment. This is the Seraphine Botanicals. It's a glow mask. I haven't tried it yet, so if you can't tell, I love lip products. This was just a chapstick from Christmas. It's peppermint, and I'm sure I can use that. If not, my daughter can. This one is, okay, so now I think, I mean, we might still find it. Who knows? We got a lot in here. This is one of the Kaja heart-shaped lipsticks with the little pump click on the bottom. I just got this on Boxy add-ons or something, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. This is my favorite. It's like a lip cream. It says it's a gloss, but it's like got opaqueness to it. The color is, oh, Sis. Yeah, Sis with an exclamation point from Juvia's Place. I love this color. This I just got from Ipsy from Violet Voss, so I'm gonna hang on to that guy. This you guys seen me get, I believe, in my Allure box last month. It's more of like a lipstick. It's kind of like the ColourPop crayons, so I'm going to keep that guy. These I can take out right now to keep. I just got these with the Bambi collection. Oh, so many that I haven't even tried yet. This is a topper. It's called Crystal, which is why I bought it from Buxom. It's really pretty, and I haven't used it yet, so I'm going to keep that. This one can actually go. This is an old Wet n Wild one. I'm sure it's probably, I want to say it's expired. So that one's going to go in the trash. We'll put the trash one over there, and then we'll do that at the end. This is one I just got with the Pretty Basic collab. It's just a lip oil. So I'm going to count that as a treatment. This I love. Oprah makes Oprah makes wonderful lip products. This is, I believe the color is called Natural, maybe? Where do you see the color at? Anyways, I got this in a BoxyCharm, and it's just really, really, really pretty. This can go. It's way too dark for me. I think it has a counterpart somewhere that I will also donate. Came in an Ipsy. I just don't wear hot pink, really dark stuff that often. So that one will get donated. These I just bought. These are the BH Cosmetics Alondra and Elsie collab for the palette that I'm giving away. Onto these are brand new. Here's the counterpart. It's like the topper to that, so I'm gonna put those up there to donate. Then we have this one I just got recently from Kaleidos. This one's really pretty. I think it's called Hypnotize. They have beautiful eyeshadows, you know, and they make beautiful lip glosses too. Highly recommend. This one is one of my favorites. I think this is it Seductress? Let me see. I'm so blind. Yeah, Seductress. This is the Maybelline Matte Ink. I don't really like a lot of liquid matte lipsticks, but this one I can tolerate, and I love the color. This I just got. This is from Persona Cosmetics, and it's a lip gloss in honey. I'll try to go quicker. So this is an Alter Ego liquid lipstick. I just got this when I got the Artemis palette a while back, and I love the color. So I'm going to make a maybe pile, and then I'm going to need to swatch. So This can be a maybe pile for stuff that is like doesn't need to be thrown away, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it or not, and then we'll go back to it. So I have this gloss. I'm definitely going to donate. It's beautiful from Trust Fund Beauty, but it is just way too bright for me. I will never wear that. This is one I got in Glam in the chocolate box, I believe. This is hot chocolate. This one's really pretty when you wear like a brown lip. Then I have my Kylie one. I think this is in Bear. I'm going to keep that. This is a Stila. I think that, is this a metallic one? Stay All Day. What color is this? Sorry, I can't read. In the Luminizer. It's pretty, but I don't know. We'll put that in the swatch pile. Then I have this Buxom. I've had this one for quite a while. I think it needs to go. But it was really pretty. What color was this? It was in Sugar, but it looks kind of iffy there. We'll put that in the toss pile. So then I have this Kiss and Smink. I think this came in an Allure box. I'm going to swatch that because I don't remember. Then we have this Stila one. Ooh, I love that red, and I don't think I've ever used this. Kara, did you send this to me? I think my bestie sent this to me, and so I'm definitely going to still try that guy. Oh, then we have my Dior lip oil. This counts as a treatment. Next, we have my Maybelline Lifter Gloss in Silk. This was supposed to be a Fenty dupe. I don't know that it's a dupe for Fenty, but I do enjoy this gloss. Then we have my Buxom Full Force Plumping Lipsticks that I could probably take out of the box. This is in Heartthrob, and then I also have Goddess. I'm going to keep this my Natasha Denona. I need a nude. I got this with the Love palette. So this is really nice, but it's a really deep red, and I just don't ever wear that color. So I'm going to pass that on to somebody. These are red samples from MAC that I got like with a Sephora order or something, and I kept them for if I'm just feeling squirrely and I want to try a red, so I'm going to keep those. This still has the wrapping on it. This is a Duce lip crayon. It's in a really deep red. I'm going to donate that as well. Then we have the Bodyography Rosewood. I'm trying to remember. Oh, the cap just literally fell off. I'm going to donate this. I just don't need dark liners because I don't wear dark lips. And then these were sent to me from Kara too, and I love girl, but probably won't wear these, so I'm going to donate them. This, I was so sad. They don't make it anymore, but I looked, and I can buy one on Amazon for 14 bucks. This was like my color. Back when I had one makeup bag and like one lipstick or two at a time. This is called Tolls 05. This is in the Turned Up line from NYX, and I freaking love this lipstick. And I held on to it because I want to order one, so I'm going to keep it. I know it looks disgusting and it is old, but I'm going to order it because I love it. Oh, I color corrected my hand. If you're wondering what's wrong with me, this technically is a treatment because it's a balm, but I don't know. I heard such great things about these, and I just found them really hard to get out of the tube. Does anyone else have that problem? Please let me know in the comments, because I'm starting to feel like I'm the only one in the world who didn't love the Ride or Die balms. Maybe I just got a weird one. I don't know. So we have this Glam Light one. This also came with the chocolate donut collection. As you can see, it is a little dark for me, so I'm going to pass that one on. I don't think I ever used it. I swatched it maybe. This came like with the Ulta free gift just recently. That is the color. It's really pretty. I think I'm going to donate that though, just because you guys seen I have so many lipsticks. And I'm sure there's someone out there that can use it. This is what? What is this? Oh, this is a Makeup Forever gloss sample. I love that color. This was also sent to me from my friend Kara. This is a balm. It's a tinted balm actually from Burt's Bees, and I really enjoy it. It's about a year old though. I don't know how long chapsticks last. There's my answer. 12 months. Time to get rid of that guy. This is another oil, or gloss, sorry. I got these in a mini kit, like right after Christmas. So the Tower 28 glosses. Love. Keeping. And then this is a Luxe gloss, clearly. Renaissance. This is really pretty. I think this was with my Baroque collection. I love that color. So I'm gonna hang on to that one. Here we have another mask. I'm gonna give that one to my daughter. Then we have this, I believe it's a NARS. And let's see what she looks like. Ooh, that is right up my alley. Love that. I think this was another one from my dear friend Kara, so I'm gonna hang on to that guy. We're doing okay though. These, I have several somewhere. So you guys know these. I made a big deal out of these and I love them. My Maracuja tinted Juicy Lips from Tarte. Fantastical. This is a Bare Minerals lipstick, and I think Strip is the color. I love this color. I've gotten a lot of use out of it, but I'm gonna hang on to it. It's not old. It just looks like that because it was in my makeup bag, like with all my powders and stuff. Focus. We have my lip injection. I really only have like 1 or 2 lip plumpers, so I'm gonna hang on to that gloss. This is new to me. This is a L'Oreal one I just got at Walmart. This is actually a plumper too. It's coconut and it smells like coconuts. I haven't used it more than the one time I tried it on, but I really want to try it. I think it'd be great for spring and summer. Then we have this Revlon one I got in a red because I must have been feeling super feisty. This is the Sophia red though. It's so pretty. Like, it's a nice, like, blue-toned red, which works for me. If I do too orangey, I just feel really weird. So I'm going to hang on to this. It, like, goes against everything in my brain when I wear it, because it's just so red, but it does look really pretty. Every girl needs a red lip, right? This, I'm going to pass on. I tried to use it once. I just suck at liquid lip, honestly, and especially if it's a dark color and not forgiving. So I'm going to pass that one forward. This is one of the Fenty liquid lips. Oops. Still is. This one, I thought I was ordering what is it? This is Unbuttoned. I thought I was getting the uncuffed shade. This just really washes me out. It's too light. It is really nice. I think I'll give that to my daughter too. And then I have this little tiny guy I got in an Allure box. I'm just going to donate it. It was a Giorgio Armani, but the color is not for me. Then we have this guy. What was this? This was a Shop Miss A or a Shein. And I loved the packaging. And it's actually a really pretty shade. And it's obviously been used, and it's a bullet lipstick, so I'm gonna give that to my daughter. This is another one. It looks kind of red, but it's not. This is the Flesh 3. It's my only like bougie Pat McGrath lipstick, and this is the color. It's like, it reminds me 100% of from, if you're from the 80s or 90s, you know, Max Factor had made this color of lipstick in Sun Bronze, and this looks so much like it. So it just brings me back. Way back. Gonna keep. Plus I paid like $38 or something ridiculous for that lipstick. This is one I got in Tarte. It's in Tarte. Oh my gosh. In Ipsy. It's a Complex Culture lip cream. I really like the consistency. But I have so many. So I'm going to pass that along to someone who can use it. True and Luscious. I have no idea what this is. Oh, this is one I just got in a Allure box as well. Haven't had a chance to use it, but the color looks like something I'd really enjoy. So I am going to keep that guy. This was one I got in like add-ons or whatever on Ipsy. It's just a really pretty color. Plus, what? It's purse size, so it's gonna go in my purse size for a nice little gloss. So that's gonna go there. Next up, this one I really like too, except for like I bought it and it was broken, so I can't roll it up very far. This is from It Cosmetics, and it has like stuff in it for like, you know, old mature lips, and it's really conditioning. and it doesn't feather, and it's supposed to like nourish your lips and give it a little wash of color. I really like it. I just have to be really careful because, yeah, it was disconnected from the tube when I bought it. Ah, my little basket's starting to overflow over here. Next up, we have a Huda Beauty. I really like this color. Okay, so I made an executive decision. I'm going to keep that one, and I'm not even going to swatch this one because it does look darker. I'm just going to go ahead and donate that one. Along with this metallic Stila, it can go as well. And this one, I'd rather donate it than hoard it. I have so many that I'm keeping that I love. This Melt one is actually a super pretty color, and it's purse size, so I'm going to put that in my purse size. Same with this Grande Lips. It's just always nice to have a makeup bag that's not taking up your entire purse. This is one I just recently bought. This is Truffle Tease. I bought it because Allie Glines said it is her favorite. And it's just a nice nude, light nude brown shade. I don't know why I can't put lipstick on without getting it on the tube. But if anyone is interested, this is from, I believe, Maybelline. And it's number 930. And it is a cream lipstick. So, I highly recommend this for a drugstore lipstick. It's gorgeous. Then we're almost done, guys. This was the most intimidating section for me. Then we have, didn't I already do this one? Do I have two of these? Oh, this is the Ofra Madison Miller lip gloss, Smiley for Riley. This one is really pretty too. I got them both in Ipsy and I really enjoy them, so I'm gonna keep it. Don't kill me. Then I have this little NARS one. I think it's called Torpede, maybe. Is this my automatic lipstick? Is this it? What is this? I don't even know. But I do know that it's absolutely my color, so... Oh my gosh, you guys, now I have a purse-size bullet lipstick. I don't know who it's by. I can't find anything that says what it is, but it's so cute, and I love anything mini. Speaking of, the last thing we have is the Sigma liquid lip. I know it looks red, but it's not as intimidating as it looks when you put it on. And it's actually a really easy formula to work with. So I'm going to hang on to this one for my little purse size collection. Okay, you guys, so I have my minis that I'm putting in my purse bag. Obviously not all at once, but I just have a collection of mini and trial size stuff that I put in my purse. I have some that just needed to be thrown in the garbage because they are well past their date. I have a couple there that I'm going to give to my daughter. These are my lip treatments that I'm keeping. I've got it down from that big bin to this medium-sized bin. These are all the ones that I am going to keep. It's a mixture of, well, you just seen me. And then I'm going to donate all of these. Nice mixture of treatments, liners, crayons, creams, and bullet lipsticks. And we're going to give those to the community house. So I am super, super excited to get that done. Now I just have lashes and big palettes. Okay, so I'm down to lashes, and this is going to be super fast because you guys rarely see me wear lashes, and I need to do it more. So these are my absolute favorite, easiest lash to put on, and I love the way they look. I get these off Shein. They're like $13 or $14 for 9 pairs. Clearly, I have issues because I think I have 1 or 2 of these on Mercari already for sale, and I have 4 backups. Well, technically 3 because 1 is open. These are ones I just recently got because somebody I was watching use these, and so I got those to try. Same with these. I like, because I have slightly hooded eyes, how these curl and they're not super, super long. So I'm going to hang on to that. These are open, and I like these. They are super, super long, but I don't think they're any longer, are they? Let's see. Yeah, these are actually, you know what, I'm gonna donate those just because I think I won't wear them. And then same with these. they're just, the other two that came with the Choco Bar set are totally like doable for me. But I think with the way my eyes are constructed, these would just touch, you know, like my eyebrows or whatever. So we'll get rid of those. Duo is a great glue. I have clear and dark. I have 2 darks, so we will donate one of them. These I just got with the Bambi Lashes. These are really pretty. They actually, I posted on Instagram because these, you guys, are like an exact dupe of these. And ColourPop is selling these for like 11 bucks a pair or something. And you could get, for that price, you could get 9 pairs of them. So Shein, they're just as good a quality, I promise you. Then I have my Lily Lashes. This is the Mink Light and Goddess. These are really pretty. I've only worn them once. And then I have 2 brand new Lily Lashes Miami sets. I got these for like 25 bucks. And I was obsessed with them when I was like really into Tana. But this is still a great lash, so I'm going to hang on to those. And then I ordered these when Glamnetic first came out. Like before they were ever in BoxyCharm. I ordered 2 tubes with a $34 magnetic liner. And I think this was a set for like 100 and something. You got 3 sets of lashes. So I'm going to make it a priority to try these on and start getting my money's use out of them because they are very pretty. And I already have them, so why the heck not? So basically I'm going to hang on to all wearable lashes, make an attempt to wear them more, and then these ones that are too long for me I'm going to pass on along with a lash glue. Okay, so I'm going to jump right into my larger palettes. I'm going to start with this small palette storage thing that I keep on my shelf by my vanity. Some of these will be repeats from my last declutter, like ones I didn't get rid of, so I'll just try to be brief. This is the only She Glam palette that I ended up keeping. This is the Beach Sunset. This is what it looks like inside. Super affordable. I'm not sure if they still offer this exact one. I know they have put out a ton of new ones, but I still love this one, so I will be keeping it. Then I have, I don't know why I didn't put, this is going to go in the small drawer. This is the Let's Play palette from Too Faced. This is relatively new. I want to say it came out like right around Christmas time or January. I did swatch it a couple of the colors in my last video for you guys, but I still haven't played with it yet, so I'm definitely going to hang on to it. Then we have one of my favorites. This is the Cloud Spun from ColourPop. I did declutter. No, I kept those blushes, I think. Anyways, it's like a whole deal. It has the blushes that go with the palette. I really love using pink eyeshadow looks. I think it really complements my skin tone, so I'm going to keep that guy. Next up, this one I haven't even used yet. This is the Blow and Smoke. I recently purchased this one because I want to practice my smoky eye technique. This is what it looks like. I think it used to be called Smoke Signals, or I don't know what it used to be called. If you know what it was called, leave it in the comments because I seriously can't think of it. Smoke Show, wasn't it? I could be wrong. I usually am. Okay, next up we have another ColourPop. We have the Hello Kitty Snow Much Fun palette. This got a lot of crap for not being Hello Kitty colors. Those are quotation marks. But I actually quite enjoy this palette. I mean, it's not like the best quality, but it does make a cute eyeshadow look. So I'm going to keep that. Plus I have, I think I have one of the blushes, or I might have decluttered those. I don't know, but I have the glosses and it's super cute. Next up, we have a mini palette from Huda. I did declutter my Ruby Obsessions and my Amethyst one. They're brand new, never used. They are on my Mercari. Link to Mercari is in the description box below if you want to sign up through my link. I super appreciate it. You also save some money off of purchase. And I get a ton of my stuff on there. This is really, really gorgeous. There is quite a bit of fallout from the shimmers, but I really enjoy the colors, so keeping that guy. Next up, we have a ColourPop. This is the Grandeur palette. This was part of like that Baroque line, that whole deal. I have the blush that's the kind of like the Mac Peaches blush I love, and this I do intend, I've used it once, but I want to use it again. It's more like, you know, kind of a glam night out type of thing. keeping that. I'm sorry, these all first ones are from my rack that goes by my Vanity that I like to use quite often. So we have, of course, Going Coconuts from ColourPop. I'm sure everyone's probably already seen this one, so I'll be super brief. This is one of ColourPop's bestsellers and probably maybe my second or third favorite from ColourPop. You guys, if you see owies on my hand, I promise I don't have some like funky disease, but I do have cats and yeah, they scratch me. So next up we have Baby Got Peach. I use this a lot during like, sorry for blinding you guys, during the spring and summer months. It's really pretty and I'm really excited. This is a lot of mess, but the rest of the colors are really pretty. Keeping. This is like probably top 2 favorite ColourPop palettes. This is That's Taupe. I have to be really careful because the Super Shock wants to like fall out constantly, but I absolutely love this palette and the way that it looks. Then we have a break from ColourPop. We have the Sigma Warm Neutrals palette. This is the older version, even though I just got this like maybe 6 months ago. I love Sigma shadows. They're super nice to work with. And in fact, I just picked up all 6 of the On The Go. And now all the influencers are saying you don't need all 6 because they look the same, but they didn't look the same to me. So I will keep you posted. I'm really excited to try Ritzy and the Ivy palette. So yeah, this is Warm Neutrals. Then, sorry, I'm a terrible singer. We have another ColourPop. We have the Wild Nothing palette. This is probably, yeah, I was going to say top 2. I can't pick which one's my favorite, but I love just how easy breezy, beautiful, that's a CoverGirl thing, but I love these shadows. They're just a nice, light wash of color. They look just really pretty on like a really low-key natural makeup day. I don't know why I keep the little things in there. I feel like it protects the shadows. Do they really do anything? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Then we have the Raw Beauty Kristi at Forest Sight palette. This is what she looks like. I've only played with this one time, but Angelica Nyqvist, I hope I'm saying that right, or Nyqvist, she just uploaded her using this for the first time, and she made the most beautiful, like, rainbow eye. So I didn't even thought of doing an eye like that. So I'm definitely going to try to maybe, like, duplicate that. Like, I followed a Angelica Nyqvist eyeshadow look. I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled. Okay, so that takes care of my, like, on my Vanity, like, small palette rack. Let's dive into the big bin here. So this is just a palette that I picked up online. I think it's from Adept Cosmetics. These are all my JD Glow. Yeah, sorry, my JD Glow shadows, a lot of the Galaxy shadows, shimmer shadows, and Metalon, however you say it, shadows. I do plan on doing a swatch party type video with all of my shades, so I can show you, and I'll like list the names and all that in case any of you are interested. These really are completely gorgeous. I only have a few more that I want to get, but they've been out of stock. So that's obviously not going anywhere. Next up, we have the Escape Pod from Kaleidos. Of course, I keep it in the box because I am weird about packaging. This is a gorgeous palette. It is like the same kind of casing as the Club Nebula palette, excuse me. This is the front. It's got beautiful colored artwork on it. It has some nice weight to it. This is what she looks like inside. What I love about these Kaleidos, like anything Kaleidos really, the little flimsy thing, it's not flimsy. It's actually like made to keep in there, and it's really nice. It doesn't feel like garbage, and it has like the Kaleidos name on it. These are absolutely gorgeous, stunning, super happy with this purchase. It took me forever to get it here, but I'm really glad that I have it. Next up, we have a Gimme Glow palette. This is the Summer Vibes palette. This is one of my favorites. I originally got one on Mercari because it was sold out, but unfortunately it arrived like with like this shade had crumbled and it had like gotten inside all the other shades. So I was super sad, but then they restocked it and I was like, thank you, Jesus. So these are super pretty. I think I swatched a couple in one of my last videos, but I eventually do want to do a video on this palette by itself. Oh, I do plan on decluttering something eventually, I promise. No, I'm like, none of my stuff is old. Like, everything, again, I'll repeat if anyone is like skipping through this and not watching every single part. None of this stuff is old. All my makeup, the majority of it has been purchased within the last year, mostly in the last 9 months. So nothing is really bad. If I'm getting rid of it, it's because I don't use the colors, or I don't like the way it performs, or I just have too many of the same color. I'm not decluttering just for the sake of decluttering, if that makes sense. Okay, so these are a couple that I pulled from a Peachy Queen palette, the Amethyst palette that I detested. So I just pulled the 4 shades that I liked how they performed. And then these are my Terra Moons single shadows. Some of them are color changing, so I'm trying to get so you can actually see what color they are. I do plan to do like a little mini Terra Moon swatch party as well. And then this is just my KVD, the light shade from the contour palette, because it's all I use. So I just order the refill, and I kind of forgot I had that. That's cool. Okay. Next up, we have one you guys have already seen in my last declutter that I kept, and I'm going to keep it this time too. Whoa, ring light. Sorry about that. This is the Summer Days palette from Sydney Grace. I have recently fallen in love with Sydney Grace, the formula, everything about it, and these colors are right up my alley. Super excited to use this when maybe I get a little bit of a tan on me, and I can even use it right now when I'm super, super pale, so I love that too. This is one of my favorites that I've gotten from Sydney Grace. Then we have one I created my own self. These are just some Sydney Grace singles that I picked out in one of their empty magnetic palettes. You guys, these palettes are like $5. When I order a couple more singles that I wanted, I'm gonna go and order some more of these just so I can like make my own kind of trying to dupe new palettes that are coming out type of thing for my singles, kind of like Lauren May Beauty does. I think that's so cool, and I've always wanted to do that. So yeah, that's my mission. I ordered a couple of the 4-pan ones, Anastasia through Sephora. I can't believe they're like $1. So then I can make little 4-pan palettes as well for on the go. But anyways, these are my singles that I have so far from Sydney Grace. I do plan to order some more, and then when they come in, I will do a Sydney Grace swatch party. I wish I could think of a cool name for it so I'm not like biting someone else's stuff, but I mean, you can't beat swatch party. Neighborhood swatch. There you go. Coin that phrase. That's me. Crystal's gonna do the neighborhood swatch. Okay, so we have another Gimme Glow palette. This is the Sweet and Sticky. This I think came out right around Black Friday, and it was sold out by the time I seen it, and I really wanted it because let's face it, these are basic bitch colors, and I am a basic bitch. I am a neutral gal. Anyways, it finally came into stock a couple months ago. Well, actually, like shortly after Christmas, the first of the year. And I picked it up. It is gorgeous. Very wearable colors. And the packaging is super cute. Oh, let me see if I can okay, finally one I can get rid of. So this is a Glam light palette. They make like the food, like dessert type themage stuff. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like. I bought this off Mercari, and I think the issue with it may be that it's just past its expiration date. I'm not sure, but I don't know if you can tell this shade, like it comes off, but it's just really sheer. And I have quite a few of these colors in other palettes, so I'm gonna let this one go. Yay! I let that one go. That's 2 thumbs up if you can't tell. Okay, so this one isn't even open. This is the BH Cosmetics Lost in Los Angeles palette. I've heard amazing things and seen amazing things about this palette. I don't know what's up with BH Cosmetics, but like they've been killing it recently with the Naughty palette, like that BFF palette. Shameless self-promotion. Oh, by the way, I'm keeping this. I am giving this away. It's been about 2 weeks since I showed this and introduced this in a video. It's on a Shein haul, and it's right in the thumbnail. It says palette giveaway on it. It's a couple videos back if you want to go check it out. Anyways, I have another one of these brand new for you guys. You can enter to win. Clearly, this palette is freaking beautiful. It performs amazing. Like, I would never have guessed. If you told me this palette was $50 and you put another brand name on it, like a higher end brand, I would believe you. Like, this is gorgeous. I love it. You can do all sorts of looks with it. So yeah, go back and find, I'll try to link it in the description box if I remember, but if not, it like literally is titled like Shein haul and palette giveaway. It's like 2 videos back. You can't miss it. The details to how to enter the giveaway are right in the description box of that video. So I hope that you get entered because it's pretty freaking awesome. Okay, that was a long one. I'm keeping this, clearly. Next, we have one that I have shown you guys before just briefly. This is the Tarte. I'm going to take it out of the box. Like I said, I have this weird thing with packaging. I like to keep stuff pristine, but then it also is like a deterrent when I'm like doing my makeup. I don't grab for it because I know I have to open it. So this is the Tartelette Juicy palette. The packaging is totally gorgeous. Excuse the bright mirror or whatever. These are what the shades look like. The light is washing it out slightly, but not too bad. These are just really nice neutral colors. They don't blow my skirt up like Shay would say, but they definitely aren't garbage. And I really like the colors and how they all work together. So that's definitely one I'm going to be keeping. And I'm going to, dare I say, I'm going to get rid of the box. Okay. Next. Oh, okay. Sorry for the little shake there. I set some stuff on the table. Next, we have the Morphe Mini MUA Glam palette. Now, I said in the last Declutter, I really actually enjoy this palette, and I do very much so enjoy it, but I do have quite a few highlighters, quite a few eyeshadows. I really like the colors in this, so I think I'm actually going to declutter it and pass this on to my daughter. Well, next up, we have this Kylie palette. I think it's called the Sippin' Pretty palette. Interesting, like, packaging, yeah? So this is only like my second Kylie eyeshadow ever. I got the split in 2 holiday one that I showed you guys. This I haven't even used it. And this is what the palette looks like. I won't lie, like I'm kind of curious to try this. I think it's pretty enough that I'm going to play with it. And if I don't like it for any reason, I can pass it on to my daughter or my stepdaughter. Like, plus the packaging is sort of cute. Again, I'm going to part with the box, sadly. Kylie looks so, man, to be an influencer, like a real influencer that makes so much money and like can sit in bathtubs and have photo shoots, that was so random. Okay, this is one of my favorites. This is the Mel Thompson and Sydney Grace Tiny Marvels palette. I feel like this used to be like a lot more impressive if you've seen it in somebody's collection, like, but they've restocked it so many times. I feel like most everybody has this now. It's absolutely stunning. These are what the shadows look like. Scarab looks kind of scary when I first looked at it, at least to me, but on it's super, super gorgeous. It's actually one of my favorites and fire butts. So the more I play with it, the more I fall in love with this palette, and I truly love like the formula. It's amazing, and this artwork is so freaking cute. Then, sorry, I'm like hoping my stacks don't fall over. Then we have this one that I just recently got in a BoxyCharm. This is the Ace Beauté Nostalgia palette. Please someone tell me how that gets pronounced in the comments, because it's a struggle for me constantly trying to figure out. And they're in a lot of like palette or boxes and stuff. So this I feel is really, really pretty. I did create a really cool red eye look, or at least I thought it was really cool looking. I thought the shadows performed pretty nicely, and this would be fun to keep around if I was going to do like a wild look or like some sort of, you know, role player costume or Halloween thing. And summer too bright looks are fun. So I'm going to hang on to that. I think it's like the only palette from BoxyCharm that I didn't put up for sale or throw in the garbage. So that's saying something. Next, we have this Violet Voss palette, All of You Forever. This was a Ipsy special. These are what the colors look like. I don't know. I was really hoping there'd actually be some olive in the olive palette. If, you know, there's not a whole lot of greens, and most of these colors are pretty basic ones I already have. I've only played with it once, so I'm going to give it one more shot before I pass it along, because I've heard great things about Violet Voss, and this is actually the only... pretty sure this is the only Violet Voss palette that I own. So if there's a trick to it, please let me know in the comments below. This is a new one to me also. This is the Pretty Basic collaboration with Tarte. Pretty Basic is a podcast with Miss Remy Ashton and Alicia McDonald. If you don't know who they are lifestyle YouTubers. It is exactly what it says. It is pretty basic. You get a bronzer, a highlight, and then a mixture of mattes and shimmers. These are, you know, Tarte quality, so, I mean, I like them. They're easy to use. Do I have these colors 20 times? Probably 40 times, yes. But I don't know. I just really wanted it. It's cute, and it, you know, if we ever get to travel or go anywhere, it's like everything in one. And I don't usually buy palettes like that because I don't like it, but, you know, for travel or whatever, that'd be really cool. So, yeah, there's that. I do recommend it. I mean, if you don't have those colors, it's a nice palette and you get everything. So this is the, like, queen bee in my collection right now. This is the Kaleidos Club Nebula. I'm sure unless you've been living under a rock or at least, like, I don't know, a pebble, you've probably heard of this. This is Angelica Nyqvist. I hope I'm saying that right. I feel like every time I say it that I'm not saying it right. This is her collab with Kaleidos. Now, the packaging is super gorgeous on this, and it's nice and heavy and weighty. I did show this on my last one, too, so I'm going to go a little faster. I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. We have our mirror on top. We have some beautiful shades in there. These, like, topper iridescent ones on this side are just extremely gorgeous. Oh, sorry, Ghost. Am I waking you up? So I think it goes without saying that this one is a keeper for me. This is like, if this was a bar and eyeshadow was the alcohol, like that would be top shelf. You know what I'm saying? This is newer to me. This is the Wayne Goss Imperial, I think, Imperial Topaz palette. Oh, look, there's the reflection of all my crap that I've got stacked up. I'm so excited, you guys, because after this declutter part is done, this with the eyeshadow, I can put all my big palettes on top of my vanity. Like, my boyfriend built me a big shelf up there to keep all my big palettes. So I'm super excited. And then everything I've decluttered, I get to put back in my drawers, like, organized. And then I'll take my after shot, and this video will be done. I've been working on it literally for a week. So, okay, this is the colors in the Wayne Goss palette. I've been watching a lot of his tutorial, you know, like his channel lately. And I don't know, I've really enjoyed it, and I wanted to grab this. It was sold out, like, everywhere, but I just hit the jackpot. There was one on Mercari, and I think I got it for, like, 50 bucks, which I know, like, isn't a super steal, but, like, it was damn near new. And the quality is really nice. The packaging feels really, like, nice and weighty. And I think of the two colorways that he has, this is definitely, like, more up my alley. What is this? Okay, so this I'm on the fence about. So many influencers, like, love Nabla, and I'm wondering, are they, like, getting paid to say that? Is it just because they got all the shit sent to them for free? Like, I'm not sure, because, okay, I love my, what's it called? The highlighter, I forget. I want to say Skin Lights, but that's Revlon. And I can't reach it. You know, my highlighter in Ozone, I absolutely love that. Let me show you really quick what this palette looks like in case you haven't seen it or you didn't see my last declutter. This made it through. This is what the eyeshadow palette looks like. It totally gives me, like, iconic London, that Day to Slay palette vibes. It's very similar in the layout and, like, just the overall look. There are a couple shades in here, though, that I really love, so I'm not going to get rid of it. But, I mean, it's... dare I say, like, color pop-ish? Like, there's nothing super special about this. Like, I don't get the hype. It's not terrible, but, like, it's not top shelf. You know what I mean? And this palette was, like, $39. You know what I mean? I don't know. Don't know how I feel about it. If I can dupe that... I can't get the freaking thing closed. If I can dupe those couple colors that I like with singles from Sydney Grace, then I'll probably... like, part ways with that one. So then we have the Nabla Secret palette. This I haven't played with yet. After, like, I was kind of turned off by the side-by-side palette, I kind of, like, held off even, like, touching this guy. This is what this one looks like. This one, I think, out of all of them has gotten, like, I want to say, like, the best reviews. The shimmers do look really pretty. Like, the textures on them look amazing. So I'm going to definitely give this one a shot, and then I will report back. I had planned on doing, like, a, you know, using all Nabla products, but then I realized I only have eyeshadow and highlighter, and, you know, just based on my first impressions with the eyeshadow, I didn't want to buy a bunch of stuff from the brand, because I don't know how I feel about it. Okay. Then we have two more Kaleidos palettes, you guys. This is the Futurism 7 Sashimi City. I'm sure some of you have seen this. This is like the most neutral palette that Kaleidos makes. It's really pretty. The shimmers really are quite sheer. They're more like toppers. But I absolutely love this one. And then this is more recent purchase to me. I haven't even played with it yet. But it was the one I was missing that I wanted. This is the Lunar Lavender. This looks super gorgeous. I'm really excited for this shade here. I mean, really to play with the whole thing, but like this shade is what got me. It's looking really blue on the monitor, but to me it looks purple. So yeah, I'm super excited to play with that one. Oops, I folded it wrong. So all my Kaleidos are staying. Like, if anyone else out there has Kaleidos, you know, like, I don't see ever getting rid of it. Then I have another one. Oh my gosh, me and boxes, y'all. We have the ABH Soft Glam palette. This is a repurchase. I just think that this one is still, I want to say still valid today. Like, it's, you know, it still ranks up there and is really, really pretty. And yeah, I don't know. I can justify this all day long. It's gorgeous. I think this is like a timeless palette and the quality is really good. Then we have, oh my goodness. Okay, this was also in my last declutter. This is the Pumpkin Spice palette, the newest Pumpkin Spice, because Too Faced has a couple of them. This is what she looks like inside, in case you missed the last one or you've never seen it. It's supposed to smell, I guess, like pumpkin pie, but to me it just kind of smells like vanilla. I don't know, maybe my sniffer's off. But I haven't got a chance to play with it yet, but I broke down and bought it on sale because I just heard, you know, so many of the YouTubers that I really like Leah Janae, she's the only one I could think of right now, but they were saying that this palette is super, super nice. So shout out to Leah Janae if you're watching this. You are awesome, and I hope someday we could maybe do a collab. That'd be so cool. Anyways, so yeah, that's that. This one, you guys, I was holding on to this purely for nostalgia because this is one of the first like big palettes that I'd purchased in a long time. So in 2005, 6, 7, when I was in my mid-20s, I really liked like Urban Decay, and I had like that purple palette with the sequins on it, like the original one, not the re-release. And you know, I did all sorts of crazy cool stuff with palettes, but then like I had my kids and I like chilled out with makeup for a while. But this was kind of like my first one back in, if you know what I mean. And it is, I mean, it's time to go for this bad boy. For sure, it's expired. Some of them are hard panned. And it's like I'm torn though because I absolutely love this palette. I miss it, but like I'm telling myself if I repurchased it, would I continue using it or really give it much play? And like honestly, like probably not. I don't know. I may not be able to get rid of it. If you see it in the next video, you can be like, "Oh, Crystal, go to mental health. You need to like you have attachment issues." So yeah, I'll just say I kept it so that I don't I don't like discredit myself. I don't know why this is in here because this is not an eyeshadow palette. This is the BFF. This is the face palette. However, I'm going to be giving away the beautiful eyeshadow palette. So details on that are in my playlist. It is a Shein haul with BFF palette giveaway. Details in the description box on that video of how to enter. Super easy. Is basically you just, you know, you subscribe and you like something and you comment something. So this face palette, I really, really like it. The highlighter is a nice tone. I can use all those different shades for different reasons. And I'm going to put it in its correct place now, which is with my bronzers and stuff. Okay. Now, some of these were in my last thing, and they have already been listed on Mercari. This is brand new, never been even touched. Let me see if I can get it out of here. It's so hard, this packaging. Okay, spoiler alert, this is what it looks like inside. The Glam Light formula is amazing. I just came to realize after falling in love with the formula and then ordering like everything that they had on their website, you know, truth be told, I don't do really bright colored looks very often. And so these are just taking up space and someone else could really, really love them. So I have this on here along with the Sugar High highlighter in like a set. So if you're interested in that, my Mercari link is going to be in the description. If you're not already signed up for Mercari, it's free and my link will actually save you some money on your first purchase. And then my name on there is just YouTube Crystal Lynn. So if you're looking for any of the stuff I've said I've decluttered that I'm going to be selling, that's where they'll be. And I'm going to put anything that I make back from this stuff into my channel. And again, to reiterate, in case you just, you know, landed on this part. None of this is PR. This is all stuff that I paid for myself. I don't really get PR except for one PR box. That's not even technically PR. I don't know why they sent it to me, but Artist Couture just sent me a ton of stuff, which I'm going to share with you guys in a minute. This is another Glam Light palette. This is the Pie palette. It was supposed to be so exclusive, so limited edition. It was only available in that Christmas foodie box. And then, like, that was sold out by the time I seen enough videos to want this. So then I went on and I paid way too much for just the palette itself on Mercari. I did use it one time. Let me show you what it looks like. It is gorgeous, but then, you know, again, I just don't use color all the time. And I mean, it's beautiful and they perform beautifully and you get a blush there in the middle. I have this listed along with the Milk and Cookies highlighter that was also in this, like that foodie box. So if you're interested in this, it is on my Mercari. And then this one is actually, I think, the only one I didn't list because, you know, it's neutrally. This is the chocolate donut. The packaging is cute, but as you can see, it is pretty bulky. I keep it in the box just for, it's easier to display because the box is square. But this is what it looks like inside. These are to die for. They are so beautiful and just like metallic and yummy, like rich chocolate browns. Absolutely love this. I actually have, because I am an impulse buyer, I bought an entire second set from the chocolate donut collection, and I do have that set, like the whole set, unopened box. All the lashes, all the lip glosses, all that stuff is on my Mercari as well. But this one, out of the three, I plan on keeping. I am going to display the other ones until they go to their new home. Next, we have the ColourPop Fade into Hue palette. I believe I showed this in my last declutter as well. I still haven't gotten around to using it. Like, that's how much I use color. But I love color. Like, to look at this palette, it is freaking beautiful. Like, it is gorgeous. And I think that's my problem is, like, I see something and, like, I swatch it and I'm like, oh, that's gorgeous. But, like, when it comes to actually wearing it, like, I struggle with it. And I tend to do the same looks, like, a lot of the time. But this is on my goals list. I made a goals list and things that I want to do for videos, and I'm going to really try to start doing more looks and putting it on, like, the gram because I'm trying to, like, build up my content on my page over there. This is one I already put on my Mercari. I'm just trying to get back the money that I paid for it because I did buy this, what do you call, not secondhand, but like resell, you know, it was new, and I played with it once. I don't even know if you can tell, like that's how good a shape it is in. It's really pretty. I don't know, I have these colors. I don't know what I was thinking. I seen Smoky Glow have this on one day, like I was like, oh, what's on her eyes, and it was this, and so then I bought it. And yeah, I don't know, I haven't used it. Like, I don't have that many cool places to go. I'm older, I don't go out anymore, whatever. So yeah, that's on my Mercari as well. This isn't like a Mercari spiel, but I just thought you should know. A lot of times I'm watching declutters and I'm like, I wonder if I could get that, you know, like, where is it? Anyways, this is the iconic London Day to Slay. This is the one I was talking about. Kind of gives me like the Nabla vibes, or I guess Nabla would give me these vibes because this came out first. Do you see what I mean though? They look super, super similar. I really feel like this one is another one I haven't used. I did get it from BoxyCharm. It is gorgeous. I've just stopped myself from diving into it until, like, I don't know, maybe I go through another palette with similar colors. I save it. It could make like a really nice gift for somebody, or, you know, I might decide to use it sooner. It's big, but now I have a place. You guys will see at the end of the video, I have a place for my big palettes, and I'm super, super excited. I'm sorry, I have this little, like, rolly table thing that I'm setting stuff on, and that's why it, like, shakes. Oh my gosh. The cat is, like, twitching in his sleep. Ghosty, are you okay? Ghost. Dude, he is out. Ghosty! Babies! I love when he sleeps like that, like I said, play dead or something. Okay. Now we have the Stone Cold Fox palette. I'll be 100% with you. Even though I said I was going to use this, I haven't. I did list it on my Mercari for a second, but then I was like, oh no, don't get rid of it. You know, it's so pretty. And it is. It's freaking beautiful. And I love my That's Taupe palette, so I know I'll love this. It's just a lot bigger, and I don't know, it's easier to grab the smaller one that's like right next to me on the shelf than to get this one out. But I do plan on using it eventually because it is really pretty. When this came out, like, I had to have it. You know what I mean? I was mad that ColourPop couldn't ship it to me fast enough. And then here I am, like, months later, and guess what? It has not been touched. Like, I have issues. Next up, we have two of three Morphe palettes that I own, unfortunately. No, I really love this palette. I know that this is probably super typical basic bitch shit, but this is the Volume 1 palette. This one is like a repurchase. My other one was really gross. So I just bought this, I think, last May or something. And now that I have so many palettes, I just don't get into it as much, but I do love it. I think this is like a classic palette. I want to say classic. It's like 3 years old, but it's classic. Then we have Volume 2. I actually just recently purchased this. I was watching some old Jaclyn Hill videos, and she did, like, when she was coming out with it, like, all her swatches, and then she did a look with it. I was like, that is actually pretty. Like, I don't know why this palette didn't get as much play, but, like, that is gorgeous, you guys. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll figure out what the deal is when I use it. But, like, I watched a Nikki Tutorials video on it, too, where she was like, what's the deal with this palette? And it actually performed well for her, too. So, I don't know if people are just salty about Jaclyn Hill or what. But, like, I could just see a really fun, like, summer bright eye with this. But also, like, you have all your neutrals here on the top. So, I don't know. I'm excited to play with this. Especially, like, that yellow right there. Then I forgot this was a declutter. I feel like I'm just telling you about stuff. I guess that's mostly what it is, but I just did a declutter like a little bit before this, and then I kind of declutter as I go. This I just got from my dear friend Kara. She heard me raving about BH, and she gifted me this. This palette is amazing. Everybody's had amazing things to say about it. This little shade was wanting to like come out, but I just kind of pressed it firmly back in. It's gorgeous. You have so many things you can do. I don't even care that it looks like Christmas on the outside because you would never really know that on the inside. This is great quality and super wearable, and I'm really excited. If you guys are interested in this, I don't know if they still have it, so I hope I'm not sending you guys on a wild goose chase, but if you wanted this, last time I checked, it was on clearance on BH Cosmetics website for like $11 and some change. It was like 60% off, and it's amazing. Like, you can't go wrong with this palette. So, highly recommend. Okay, this one, I know I said I was going to declutter, but I just couldn't. I feel like it's kind of a collector's item, and I went online to check just like on Mercari, and like I feel like, yeah, people are starting to sell this for quite a bit of money, and it's not even about the money to me. God, I hate reflective packaging because it messes with my lighting. Anyways, like, I know it's just a Morphe palette, but it's so cute. And now that I have the display on the top of my vanity, like, it's gonna be so cute sitting up there, like, and it's fun. Like, let's be real, it looks like a Trapper Keeper. Love it, love it. So glad that I didn't like declutter it impulsively, you know what I mean? Then, last but certainly not least, we have the Cake palette from Glam. I'm not sure if I listed this one or not. Again, it's not about anything wrong with the brand. I absolutely love the colors in here. It's just I haven't used it. I've owned this since like before Christmas. And I just don't know if I'll like really use it. And it's a shame because this palette should be used. Like, it is freaking gorgeous. So, I don't know. That shade down there is just really catching my eye. Their shimmers are just to die for. So, yeah, I'm going to have to make a hard decision on that. I think as of right now, I am going to go ahead and list it. I do have quite a few rainbow palettes, and I'm so bad with this. Actually, no. You know what? I want to declutter this one and buy the Ice Cream Dream is what I want to do. Like, this is gorgeous, but I feel like Ice Cream Dream has more, like, pastels that would be more, like, crystal friendly. So yeah, probably gonna list this one. So if this is one you've been wanting, hop over to my Mercari, YouTube Crystalline Glam Light Cake Palette, and you will find it. Okay, so now that I'm sorry if you don't like that noise. Now that I've gone through all my brushes, I need to get all of these washed up so that I can donate them along with the big box of makeup that we are donating. So I feel like we got rid of a good amount of brushes, and now I can finally open my other new roll, and I'm excited. Plus, you know, a lot of these, well, are in really, I mean, they're still in really good shape. Maybe not this one, but I mean, I love this Real Techniques brush. So when it has a bath, it's still a great brush. These last forever. So yeah, I'm really excited now. I can throw a couple Ipsy bags in there that I have stacked up, you know, like these size ones, and people can have some makeup kits. So, all right, that's everything, I think. The declutter. Are you guys ready to see the after shot? Here we go. So here's the corner of my room that used to have that big shelf all the way to the ceiling full of boxes and clothes and stuff. Now I moved my fragrance and skincare shelf over here, so I have some more room on my nightstand there, and then I have all like my, you know, night products, lip balms, eye creams, etc. Skincare, perfumes, that is that, and I think that looks much nicer. Then, oh my gosh, I gotta get so my reflection doesn't show because I'm in my pajamas. Okay, you guys, this was like so much work, and I'm so proud of it. Ready? Ta-da! So this is the after shot from far away. I'm gonna get closer, don't you worry. It looks quite different. Maybe I should have shot this up down. So the old man built me a rack on top, so instead of being cluttered with stuff, I have most of my larger palettes up there, including some that are awaiting sale on Mercari. And then on my little side things here, I got everything organized into its proper container. Of course, we got the ring light. The spinner that was just clogged with primers and just overflowing is now SPFs and setting sprays only. So I love that. I've gone through the brushes, as you've seen, donated quite a few. I still need to open that brush roll, but I've got them organized now. I have a lot of daily use items in here that I don't want to mess with putting in drawers because I don't want to have to find them every day. And then these are like my most used eye brushes and like brow wand things. my newest eye brushes in the middle there, along with colored liners and lip liners. On this shelf, we have all my foundations around the edges, and then in the center we have concealers. This shelf has my shadow switch and my smaller palettes that I like to keep right there so they're easy to grab. And then some more slightly larger palettes that don't really fit nicely into this one. Look, you guys, I actually have space to sit and do my makeup. It's crazy. Okay, so now I will just show you. I gotta go on this side so I don't block the light. Each drawer. So we have our mini palettes, eyeshadow toppers, and single shadows drawer. Very different from last time. We have some makeup cotton rounds I got. These are all tools and jewelry shadow shields. We have mascaras and primers. These are all, I forgot to show you this in the eyeshadow video, but these are my singles from Looksy, and I have some more that are multi-chromes that are coming. They're like on their way to me, so I can do my single shadows video. I did empty out this, so I just have it as a magnetic palette so I can create my own palette. These are all, some of the liners I don't put on top, like basic black, brown, white, and then the liquid ones that can't be stored upright because they'll dry out one end. This I ended up keeping. I can't even lie. Like, the shadows don't even work. They're hard pan, but I couldn't throw it away. You guys, that's sad. These are all my lashes. This drawer I didn't clean out. So it's got extra shadow shields, like hair things, hair clips, and then these are like my empties. Because I don't know, when you're on YouTube, apparently you save your garbage and you do videos about it. How can I get into this side without messing up the lighting? We'll try. So this top drawer, these are all highlighters. Then we have liquid highlighters, and then we have bronzer and contour. Sorry for the breathing, like I don't know how else. I got the cheek dews that I just got in for my ColourPop order. My blush and bronzer duos. Then my blushes through the center here, and then face palettes, and then that big highlighter because I didn't know where to put it. This drawer is lippies, that like lip glosses and liquid lips. All my bullets are on the sides. And then my powders. This drawer I didn't even touch, you guys. This is all my backups. These are all like brand new stuff that I already have open, and these are backups. I have a problem. And then down here, again, backups, face masks, and my blow dryer. So, hi guys. I'm super proud of all the work that I put in. I think it's a very like stark contrast from where it was at to where it is now. I think it opened up the space. Everything's clean, organized. There's room to actually use it. I think that looks much nicer as well. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one.